Welcome back, Kovagram here, and welcome back to Behind the White Creepest. So, yeah, I have spent quite a lot of time working on my new base, and it's really starting to become something. So, with all that, it's about time I say goodbye to this old house and, well, my old base. So, what's going to happen in this episode? Well, first off, I'm going to create a small cabin down in probably someplace next to the tree here. Maybe I will build it right here, or maybe on the backside of it, connecting it into the entrance. And yeah, all of the chests in my house will have to be moved over here somewhere until I create a proper storage area. That is planned after all. And yeah, this house is going to be going to completely tear it down. Maybe leave it as some sort of a ruin. This mine entrance is going to be removed. Going to create another entrance to the mine. Yeah. And the sheep pen over here, I'm going to have to move that underground somehow. I have to find some way to move them. Maybe I'll do that later. We'll see. And at last, this storage shed over here, where I keep lots of stuff related to the journal episodes. I'm gonna have to move them somewhere. I don't want them over here. Yeah. So that's the building stuff. Furthermore, there's a couple of more things that needs to be done. As you know, I am constructing on a rather large expansion of the ruins. And yeah, I spent one episode digging it out, and I'm going to spend one more digging even more out before I actually start constructing. So yeah, it's inside here. Just yeah, just in case you don't recall. And the goal about that for this episode is to have a tunnel going into that project from somewhere from inside my base. So maybe one that goes out from here, connecting as a kind of a shortcut. So really, yeah, doing the last things that I need to make this well, practical. So yeah, lots of small things to do. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna get to it. So first off, I'm gonna have to create a new cabin. That's the first thing. And yeah, actually, when I look at it, I'm gonna connect it to down here. I'm gonna make it, yeah. I'm thinking, yeah, would be a bit tight with 2 floors. But I'm gonna see if I can do it. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna set up a transition area here to get that nice little transition effect. Up here, that will do fine. And we're going to stare at that railing over there. Yeah. Actually, that might be a little bit too high. Let's see those 2 ports there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, see you in a few moments. And I'm back, and I'm just gonna quickly go through the progress so far. So, first off, I decided to have 2 floors, which will make it interesting to see how we're gonna deal with the platform up here. How is that going to go together? Do we have to do some changes there? It's maybe a bit too early to tell, but probably. So maybe I gotta change it to be supported directly on the roof of this house here. Yeah, yeah, I'm getting close, which, yeah, that's worrying. I'm getting so close. These supports are, yeah, probably gonna have to do something about those. They can probably not stay there. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, so, this is a sleeping area. I might put some different stuff over here, I'm not quite sure. Yeah. And yeah, I got this entrance to the tree stairwell right here. Might actually install a proper door here instead of just leaving it open. Makes sense since, well, this goes into the house and not into some different part of the base. Yeah, and down here is the sunken area of the house. Sort of a basement. So right here I'm planning on having some, yeah, some tool racks and a mine entrance. So I'm gonna get in and out of the mine from the house itself. And yeah, it's probably gonna connect to the storage area we're going to build below here at some point. So that's it for right now. Yeah, and of course this sunken area, I'm gonna put a roof over here and just make something bridge-like to heads are gonna just walk straight over. Yeah, don't know exactly how. It will depend on how I build the roof of this, but the point is you're supposed to be able to walk straight over. So giving the house a little bit of depth right there. Alright, I'll be back in a few moments with yeah, hopefully the completion of this house. And I'm back. So yeah, I made some progress on the house. As you can see, I now have some proper walls. I got the roof over the basement. Got some pillars to support yeah, to support the house. And of course the walls are thinner, which means I get some yeah, getting some framing look for the pillars. getting a framing effect. Although when I look at it, it seems a bit weird with the basement here having a block offset. Although I think I'll keep it to make it, well, a bit unique. Yeah, there's many things that I could have done different. So, yeah. I'm constantly revising what I'm building, so things could probably change quite suddenly. So, yeah. Might come to the conclusion that these windows are too large and too prominent. I might, yeah, I think maybe this window here is a bit too much considering these two. Yeah. But the problem with designing windows and such is that I usually think from the inside out. Where would I want windows when I'm on the inside? That might be a flaw in my thinking, but, well, it's just how I think. So, really trying to wrap my mind around the concept of designing from the outside and in, which is what most architects do. But yeah, so a consequence of me trying to really work on the details is that I'm getting obsessed with the details, and that drags on, and yeah, I might end up splitting this episode into two. I haven't decided on that yet, but I might. And it's with me having said that, There's a good chance it will actually happen, knowing myself. But yeah, to speak about the level of detail, I focused a lot on trying to figure out the detail for this wall here. So yeah, just in case you're wondering, these are chiseled oak planks. So yeah, the other type of chisel, of course. Quite simple to make. Yeah. And yep, I think it was this type. Yeah, that's simple. Alright, I'm gonna continue working on details a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna put in a proper door over here somehow. And yeah, gonna put in some glass, gonna work a little bit more on sculpting the roof. Hopefully I can get this finished before too much time has elapsed. Hopefully I will get this done before considering making this into a three-parter. That will never happen. Or will it? Nah. Well, I'm gonna go back to the transition spot here. And yeah, let's stare at this corner here. Let's see what happens, what I can come up with. Alright, see you in a few. And I'm back. And yeah, the house is finished, I hope. Yeah, so I cut out the piece here, made it flat, and yeah, added a window here, goes into the basement. It's symmetric with the other side, so right there. Yeah, I originally had planned to have one over here as well, but yeah, things just didn't work out, so yeah, we just kept it flat. Why not? Yeah, so windows, glass. Yeah, this is something I will have to see if I can live with. Maybe I'll have to hunt down a texture pack to fix this, but for now I have to live with those texture edges like that. It's a bit ugly, but just let it be. Alright. So I've got all the details I wanted to have in here. So the walls look to have, yeah, they look like they have quite a bit of depth. That's what I hope to achieve. So I hope this is enough to impress. If not, well, I'll just have to try better at whatever next I create. Yeah, this has been a lot of detail work, so yeah. And of course, the stairwell now has a proper door to truly make this house a bit more private. So yeah. Doors everywhere I need them. And yeah, of course, the trail. I forgot to mention that in the last clip. Yeah, I just made some based on the design I made for the journal in the base there. So I just picked out those yeah, blueprints I made for those, and yeah, made some thick trails. Then I went over with them and added and removed some, yeah, just edited the path to include more dirt here and there, a bit of grass here and there to make it look a bit uneven. Yeah. I will probably have to work on this road network to, yeah, go everywhere where there's grass in this place, but for now, that's just how it is. Alright, so what's next right now? Yeah, I'm gonna go up to my old house. Yeah, right here. And I'm going to empty out everything inside here. Yeah, the old wall of shame, all the chests, all the drawers, these books, everything is going to be emptied and dumped somewhere else in my new base. So probably won't find a space for everything, but hopefully all the important stuff. Yeah. Anything else will have to be placed in the storage area whenever I will get to building that. So, I haven't planned a transition area for this next part, so I'm just gonna end the clip right there. And I will be back once I have done a little work on the inside. Right, see ya. Behold all the vast emptiness. Yeah, that's right. I have completely emptied my old, my old house in my base. The old house base. Yeah, so there's nothing left in there, only some torches and the bare features of the house. And of course you can see the shortcuts I did in my first episode, my first hour. As you can see, I used slabs because I was low on materials. Yeah, that's not really an issue anymore, but back then that was an issue. It's always shortage of very plentiful materials in the beginning. Furthermore, the old storage shed over here, completely emptied. All the stuff has been moved. All the chests and stuff that was over here, all been moved inside of the domed areas. And the sheep pen, all the sheep has been moved. So yeah, I am pretty much ready to, well, abandon this place here. And completely move into, my doomed base. So it's not entirely finished yet, of course. I am still lacking a proper floor. Still only got the stone flooring here. Oh, hello there, little guy. You're a little bit scary. Where did you come from? Oh. Yeah, I am trying to be careful of the food right now because things have been packed away and moved, so that's probably the worst time that thing could have come after me. Oh, I should probably wrap this up. Yeah. Not the best time to do recording. So, yeah, let's get down. Actually, while I'm up here, I might show you something. I'm gonna go into my new house here now, and as you can see, I have a roof access. Which, when you use the slime sling, is a really nice thing to have. Makes it easier to avoid any mobs that might be following me. It is something I learned from my previous house, that roof access, it's pretty much a given. You have to have it. It's the perfect way to avoid mobs. So yeah. Just made a ladder right there. So, let me give you a quick guide into how my new house now works. So first off, I've had a clock here that I once had on the second floor of my old house. It's now here. I could have possibly put it somewhere else, like here, but just fits. Got the most valuable stuff in this chest. I might replace this chest with an ender chest at some point. Maybe, or maybe not. Well, we'll see. I got some other stuff semi-important over here. Things I want to keep an eye on. So, yeah. I might decide to filter this out a little bit, and I should probably grab some more food. And yeah, I got a death info item over here, but that's actually not for this player character. It's actually for my secondary account, which had a slight accident with before I put them into creator mode. So yeah, I got some chiseled shelves, put some drawers here and there, and down here I moved my brutes down here, so got a more fitting spot. Yeah, proper workstation. And over here is some secondary storage for brewing stuff, enchanting stuff, various things I might get some use of, and redstone stuff, which of course I have to have. So, still a few more things to do in this basement as well. I'm gonna have a tool rack of some kind somewhere around here. In fact, I should look up how to make one. Yeah, that seems simple enough. Yeah, and of course I'm going to dig out an entrance to a mine from here. So that's it for everything in this episode. Just one small little shocker more I want to show you. This mess. Yeah, I've been cleaning out my chisel bags. I got quite a few of them now, so yeah. I took away all the whole blocks I could, and these are all the partial blocks that remained. I think I'm gonna keep them here until yeah, there's a lot of mess here. Lots of chests, lots of drawers. Still there's a lot of lava here. But until I actually construct my storage area, this will have to be my temporary storage area. It's going to be hell to actually find stuff from here, so I will probably get things a little bit more organized over time, but for now, it's a mess. But yeah, so this is the end of this episode, so thank you for watching. Please leave a like, and if you haven't already, subscribe. And if you have any kind of criticism, either positive or negative, please leave it in the comment section, so that I know what you think. Anyways, this has been Quagram, and yeah, I'm out.